This theme park right here might be the best in Europe soon, and here's why. So this theme park has a total of just under 20 roller coasters, so it's edging on having the most roller coasters of any theme park in the world, just being behind Six Flags Magic Mountain. As said before, it's located in Europe, and it has some really nice selection of coasters, from an RMC to an Intamin Megacoaster, as well as having 2 of the new Vekoma launch coasters, which is absolutely awesome. This theme park is located in Poland, and once I've said that, you kind of know where I'm going with this. This is Energylandia. Now, although most of their coaster selection is family coasters at the front of the park, what they've been making recently has been pretty awesome, and it's making them well on their way to becoming one of the best theme parks in Europe. Now, of course, theming wise, it may not be the best when it comes to theming, but when it comes to roller coasters and sheer amazing thrill rides, like stuff like Cedar Point has, that's where it comes in really good, because it has examples of Zadra, or Hyperion, or Formula, or Abscess. Some of them are really cool, and 2 of the new Vekoma launch coasters in one park is pretty awesome. As well as that, Zadra is one of the best roller coasters out there in the world, being a new RMC for 2023, over 200 feet tall, a vertical drop, and this huge zero-G stall. This park is being funded by the Polish government because they want tourism more in Poland, so therefore they kind of have an unlimited money source, so they can do whatever they want when it comes to money. This means that they don't really have many limits for what they can do with this place. They can make a huge 500-foot coaster if they wanted to, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. But they do have some new areas opening soon and stuff like that, as well as a Vekoma tilt coaster going in there. So they keep making new additions because of the money that's continuously going into this park from the Polish government, which means that they can probably overtake some theme parks in Europe that are just ahead of it right now, with examples of Europa Park, Phantasialand, Portaventura, and places like that. Those places are very much revolved around theming, whereas Energylandia is more revolved around the thrills and how big they can go. It's a bit more like an American park to ones in Europe, even though it's in Poland. And with such amazing rides such as Hyperion and Zadra, although some say Zadra's overrated and I hear Hyperion's underrated, I'd say they are still both awesome coasters. And then you also have Abscess and Formula, which is how you pronounce it in Poland, and they are super cool. 2 of the new Vekoma launch coasters, and they look amazing. They look a lot smoother than the old Vekoma, because old Vekoma just really wasn't that good. Boomerangs and SLCs. Can't really get much worse than that, can you? But of course, we've got the new Gen Vekomas, and they are amazing. They look awesome, and they're not just like copy and paste layouts. They keep making new layouts that are really creative and are really good. Considering that this park has only been open since 2014 and has already expanded to being one of the biggest parks in Europe is crazy. With it almost having more roller coasters than Six Flags Magic Mountain in the span of only 9 years, that's crazy. Some of these theme parks in the UK, such as Thorpe Park or Alton Towers, have been open for such as 40 years. This one's been open for under 10 and has already got over 20 coasters. So with the rate of this park is expanding, I could definitely see it starting to overtake other parks in Europe. Although theming wise, it isn't the best, although Zadra has some really good theming around its area, and they are starting to work on theming at the back of the park, I'd say that this is definitely well on its way to having one of the best theme parks in the whole entire world. Poland really has a hidden gem here. It's actually quite cheap to go to compared to places like Phantasialand or Europa Park, and tickets are cheap, and plane tickets are cheap, so I'd say go head down to Energylandia in Poland. I'm planning a trip for next year. It's a really nice place, and it's definitely going to be a great theme park when it's fully expanded, because it's still in its expansion phase, as you can see new areas going in every single year. And that is why this theme park in Poland might even be the Europe's best theme park soon enough. I really hope you enjoyed this video. You can subscribe up there. There's another video down there. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.